All right, everyone, welcome to GGR here in the Tuesday Night Thunder in the Arca series, ready to go here at Iowa for 125 laps tonight. Should be a good one. So, again, ready to go. Ready to rock and roll here tonight. 125 laps coming right up right now, qualifying underway. Should be a heck of a run here tonight. So, again, ready to roll. Field going to work the bottom right now. So again, round number 2 on the board here. Oh, sorry about that. In trouble over there in qualifying as well. So already trouble in qualifying tonight as we continue to roll right now. Hunter, Chris, really back there, Ethan, right there as well. So again, we'll see what we got coming right up here in just a moment. Field going to qualify their way through here tonight. Should be a heck of a run here for these guys. This is a very good racetrack for this here in Iowa. And again, this is a multi group short track. It'd be interesting to see how this Arca car responds to this style of racetrack here. Me personally, I think it'll do decently. Field working by. So again, right there you go. You on the left side of your screen, Smith. Aiden Smith on top of the board. Ryan back there as well. Ethan. There's Harrison coming up top. That is Ethan Harrison right there in the 77 machine. Trying to get a good run. He'll run the top of the racetrack. He'll jump all the way to P14 in qualifying. AJ, though, still the fastest on the racetrack right now. Now, Dimitri, P2, Workman, P4. Now P3 on the racetrack also. So Workman good at qualifying effort. So again, header top of the board, that is AJ. So again, working our way through. So again, this is going to be a heck of a run here tonight, right here, and again, Iowa Speedway, one of the more tricky racetracks as well. We got a little bit of qualifying left. There is Paul as well in the 8, figuring out his way through. Right there is Paul in the 8 machine. Good to see him with us here tonight for what should be a round number 2. And a good run in round 2, if you will, of what's going to be a pretty decent season, in my opinion. 125 laps tonight. Tire wear going to be a thing we're going to have to watch for. There we go. And right now, it's going to be AJ top of the charts. So good to see AJ with heck of a qualifying effort here this evening. Good to see. So again, we are just getting ready for qualifying to wrap up, and then we will go green the flag racing here in a bit here in Iowa. And then, here we go. So there you have it. Qualifying has wrapped here. Let's take a look at where everybody starts here tonight. You see AJ Connor right there in P2 tonight. And on back through this beautiful field of race cars here in this one now. We got quite a few here. Taking a look through this field here. Martin, Jason Marshall, Hunter Piper back there. There's Paul. There goes Matthew, Ryan, and Mr. Gavin back there. Josh, Ethan, Blake Walker back there. Henry, 27th, 20, or 28th is Bryson Collins. Aiden, and then, of course, round number 30 is John. 30 race cars here tonight. They are ready to go. Taking a look right there on your screen. Ready to rock and roll. There's the Fortnite machine of Hunter. 125 laps here. And ready to go. So we're ready to get going here. Let's see what we can do. And again, AJ up front in the 24. That car ready to go as well from the pole here tonight. AJ going to have a heck of a time out front starting this one. It gives you a little bit more opportunity to maybe save a little bit of tire. Let's see if that's the case here tonight. Ready to go green momentarily. So again, ready to go green here in just a moment. Field is all but stacked up and ready to go here tonight. Rolling down the back straight away. One time here to come around and get that green flag. Here we go. Field rolling back there. Coming off of pit road, taking a look. AJ way up here, ready to go. Field in the 3 and 4 here tonight, ready to go. Coming to green. Pace car will duck down pit road. These Arca cars ready to go racing in Iowa. Here we go. Coming to green next time by. Taking a look at this field all the way back. There's Blake, Brandon, John, Jason, Henry. Not on track right now, but we got a ton of race cars out here tonight. In the Tuesday Night Thunder. AJ will bring the field to green here. Taking a look at this beautiful field around turn number 2 here tonight. So again, 125 laps here, race distance here for the field. That we'll see. We'll see if AJ can hold on to that race lead here tonight from the start, or if he'll have any problems. All of it about to be found out here. The pace car will get ready to dive to pit road, and this 125 lap affair will come to green. This time by pace car down. Let's go. Here we go. To the end of turn number 1. Green is out in Iowa. Everybody will run down towards turn 1 here tonight, getting up to speed. 3 wide back there. That is a glimpse at what we could see here tonight at this beautiful racetrack. Everybody down the back, and we already got a problem. Taking a look over here. Let's take a look at what happened. First yellow of the night here. Down into the corner. Gets down in there. One car gets free up the hill. And there you have it. That's the 76. Around he goes and gets clobbered as well. That's not good. And that will bring us to the first yellow of the night already. Problems here. And with this many race cars at this racetrack, I'm not really surprised. Let's see if we can take a look one more time. Into the corner. This is one of the cars that come plowing in after the wreck just in front of them. Oh, there we go, the 94 around. So early on tonight, only 3 laps in, first yellow of the night. Couple of cars going to elect to hit pit road here Most likely damage repair on those race cars. Be interesting to how this looks here tonight. Taking a look. I'm not really shocked, if you will. Just that damage repair. AJ again continuing to lead here, of course, under yellow. That yellow came out quick enough. No problem for him. Connor there up one spot in that short run with Smith. He'll move into what looks like the top 5 before the yellow flag did fly. Folks, we'll be right back here in a moment. All right, we are pretty much doubled up, ready to go once again in Iowa. Field going to double it back up and be ready. Let's see what we can do here for the restart. Iowa Raceway, round number 2 here. First caution of the night, getting ready to wrap up. Ready to go. Here we go. Turns 3 and 4 for these lovely race cars. Taking a look through the field. Everybody double back up, stack back up. Ready to go out of turn 4. Man, this is going to be interesting. Green flag in the air. Let's go. One car blinking on the bottom down there. 3 wide behind them. Big jump into turn 1. Nearly 4 wide. Hang on, everybody. One car trying to hang on back there. Well, sideways back there in the pack. They'll hang on to it into 3 and 4. This is mid-pack right now, around 17th. Everybody scrambling. Yellow back out on the racetrack. Caution is out. Let's take a look here. Caution back out once again here. It's a yellow flag. Let's see if we can go back and see what the caution was for here. 6 laps on the board. See if we can diagnose the issue here. Couple cars just going around back here. That was a 34 maybe. And there we go. More parts on the front straightaway. Wow. One more look. Take a look there. There's the 34 going around. And here we go. Everybody just trying to get it by there and does a decent job. And there goes the front end off of one of them down there on the bottom. But the second yellow early here tonight in Tuesday Night Thunder. So again, working through 7:01:25. So again, AJ Connor right there in line, ready to get back to going back to green here momentarily. Still very early on tonight. AJ out front. He is still needing to get a little bit more of a run in to see what he's got, in my opinion. We haven't had a chance to see just yet what we have. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait on that. So let's see what we can do. And we're going to go right into that single file restart here. Try to get them singled out and get them rolling. Ready to go. Green flag. Let's get ready to go. Green in the air. Let's roll. We'll see if this single file restart helps out any here. Down into turn 1, 3. Oh, no. That's at the front of the field to 0-3. Caution. Yellow out already. Man, we cannot get in a rhythm here tonight. So caution waves. Yet again. AJ at the front of this field, we got to be like, man, let me get some laps in here. Because we really haven't seen an opportunity for these guys to show what they've got quite yet with the yellows that we've seen here tonight. It's been a little bit wild. But nevertheless, caution back out. Man. Well, we will see what we can do. And get back at it here. And we'll get ready to go. So caution back out once again. AJ right there. Here we go. Connor. Chris in the line also for this. As we get ready to get back at it. AJ out front. This is going to be a heck of a restart. We'll see what we got here. And you see the problems that we've been having here already tonight. Multiple cautions. It's been an interesting one already here. And again, there goes that lap car up top to get that wave around. So good on them. Getting that wave around tonight. Let's see what we can do here as we get ready to go back at it. This should be interesting. And again, they'll get ready for that wave that we just saw for the field here tonight. Again, it's still only 12 laps in. It's kind of hard to get in a rhythm in these races when we have yellows like this that early. And I know it's hard on the drivers to get into a rhythm as well, but we're going to get ready to go again. See if we can give it another attempt at a clean restart here. Coming at you. So AJ Connor, everybody up front, let's go. Green flag in the air, headed towards turn 1. Diego back there as well. Paul, everybody up to speed. 3 wide already, middle of the pack. Be careful into 1 with that, guys. That's kind of what's caused problems early. You still got a long way to get some heat in these tires. The 63 way up top. Trying to figure it out right now. Taking a look back here, back of the pack. Larry as well. AJ able to break away a little bit. Hunter now inside the top 6. Tyler Dixon up 3 spots from where he started, or Chris Lilly, up 3 spots from where he started tonight. Hunter Collier back there as well. Ethan Harrison up 2. Paul up 10 from where he started through these yellows. Trouble front straightaway. Car in the outside wall. That's Ryan Martin, and he'll blink out as well. We stay green. So Ryan Martin with problems. Big time issues for Martin. Kind of disturbing there for Ryan. He'll keep it rolling. We'll see if he's even got it gathered up quite yet. He does, but he's not on track. So there is Larry Hunter. Ryan Martin out, Josh out, Henry out. So right now, AJ continuing to lead here early, 16 laps on the board. here tonight. And again, looking for 17 as they come through. Connor behind AJ. That's a couple of car length difference. Taking a look here at Matthew Logan trying to move forward in the 56. There is that beautiful 56 ride. Reminds me of the Tony Stewart machine. Sitting right there inside the top 10. Aiden Smith back here in the 68. 3 wide just in front of him. The 94 to 03 going to get stacked up there off the corner. Everybody will bring it through. And now I think we can finally get into a rhythm of the race, which is kind of what we've been waiting on, if you will, right now with 18 laps complete. It took a bit, but so far, so good. Taking a look here, Matthew Logan back here in line. Way back there, side by side, that is Bryson Collins and Mr. Gavin 2x2 off the exit of the corner. One car in the wall just behind them. That is Brandon Thomas there getting the outside wall. Keeping it rolling. Maybe a little bit of right side damage on the car of the 4. 20 of 125 complete. We had a rash of yellows to start. Starting to get them spread out and figured out here. Now you start getting into a rhythm here tonight. And that is what we needed this whole time, in my opinion, to really get rolling here. And that is so hard, right? Getting in a rhythm, figuring out what you need to do. Here tonight, you see everybody right to the bottom. Start managing your tires. Start doing what you need to do. I do think as this race prevails, 3/10 up front, this is going to be very interesting to see what happens throughout. Oh, and we got a caution. See if we can determine who it was had a problem this go around. Aiden Smith. Let's see if we can pinpoint his problem. So Aiden goes around. And again, lap 23. Caution flag flies for Aiden. Man, that's unfortunate for Aiden here. Take a look. All right. Well, Aiden's on the bottom there, washes up, checks up, nothing the 54 can do. Gets in the rear and around he goes. 23 on the board. So caution here. So 23 complete. Again, AJ comes in, your points leader off of Daytona. Good to see AJ out front here in the points. He's in their P2 right now as they continue to rock forward. Taking a look at the season scoring right now. 1 point in qualifying. That's big again. Continuing to roll. So right now, AJ out front, continuing to dominate right at the moment in front of Connor. He started on the pole tonight. He's continued to stay there for the first 25 laps with 100 to go this evening. So, there we go, getting ready to rock and roll here. $25. Doubled up here, 25 with 125 complete. So we'll go back double file now. They seem to have gotten a good enough run in that we can do that. So that is a good sign here tonight. And again, very early on. Coming to green this time by. Taking a look right now, ready to roll. Taking a look, AJ on top of the board. Again, nice job, up to speed. Everybody will roll. Now, again, AJ right down. Trying to hang on. Chris, Paul, Diego. Right there, Ryan, 3 wide back here. This could get nasty into turn 3. And it does. Here we go. Pile them. Oh, God. Holy crap-a-moly. That was so many of them wrecking it freaked me out. Oh, daggone. Damn. Well, it literally broke me. It was so many. See what we can see here. Into the corner. It literally broke my frame, my eye racing. It couldn't register that much contact. And with 27 complete, we're back under yellow once again. So again, 28 on the board. So caution out with AJ out front still. Yellow still on the racetrack here. Very, very early on. This is unfortunate here tonight. Well, so trouble yet again. See what we got. $29 on the board. This time by. So let's see what we can do here. AJ Connor, your top 3 or 4 colors. Ready to go. Once again, green flag back out. Here momentarily. 24 of us left rolling after that incident. 29 on the board, green flag in the air. Here we go back into turn 1 and 2. Jason, Larry, Aiden, 3 wide up there. Here we go. Take a look. Contact again. Hang on to it. Good save. AJ out front, continuing to lead right now. Great job by AJ. Oh, crap. Here we go again. Uh-oh. AJ continuing to lead. Connor right there. Tyler. Paul in line. Right there in line as well. AJ right there. Dimitri, Paul, Gavin, Ethan, Bryson Collins. Right there as well, but it's AJ out front leading. AJ continuing to lead right now. Man, this is crazy to watch. Field working their way by. Dimitri, Tyler right there. Double file as well. 32 on the board. So So again, 32 complete. Right now, everybody holding serve here. And caution on the racetrack here. Man, it's a yellow back out one more time. And we'll woe it back down. So we'll woe it back down for the field. So back slowed back up. And it's going to be AJ out front, continuing to lead. Caution back out with, see if we can figure out what the problem was. So yellow back out. And this has been a yellow fever race here. Let's go back to that previous incident now and see if I can get that to load properly here tonight. And again, it's been an absolutely crazy race with people having all sorts of issues here tonight. Taking a look here. Hope it's not going to show it, is it? That's unfortunate, but yellow out nonetheless. Craziness. So again, with this caution flag waving, we will slow it back down. What can we do as the field works their way through? So, everybody going to roll back with AJ out front, continuing to lead this thing. Everybody else going to be in the line. Again, we're 36 laps on the charts here tonight. We'll see if it gets any better here. AJ out front, continuing to lead. And back up to speed. There we go. AJ, good restart. Here we go again down the back straightaway. So everybody trying to figure it out here. Back up to speed. There's Hunter, Larry back there also. Everybody back at it here. Taking a look back through the field. Everybody that's still running. Trying to figure it out here. 2 by 2. Gavin there. Side by side. So Gavin up tonight. So Gavin trying to move that car forward the best he can. So right now, 2 by 2 down the back. And again, AJ continuing to lead Connor there as well. Hanging on. Nice job by those 2 or 3 cars. Tyler Dixon. Paul back here trying to work his way forward up 14 spots. What about Collins? It's up 20 spots here tonight. Inside the top 8. Who and what and where, right? That's what we're looking at tonight. For the field, AJ out there continuing to lead. Connor there behind him. Ethan and Paul Tyler Dixon hanging on. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here at Iowa. Man, what a race here tonight. Quickly, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to crank it up. Nice job. Field working their way through right now down the back straightaway here. Great racing here tonight. They're going to start to spread apart. 3 wide mid-pack there for a moment. Oh, trouble behind them, and there we go. 2 into the outside wall. We are still rolling right now. Light still green around the racetrack. Taking a look at Aiden back there. You saw 2 of them get together, get into the outside wall. Scrambled themselves against the fence. AJ out front. AJ now. Connor starting to close in. We might have our first lead change of the night if he continues to close any closer. Again, it was Ethan second in points. Aiden was third coming into the night. What can anybody do here? And again, right now, AJ continuing to lead. Connor back there, Ethan back there as well. AJ continuing to dominate here. Ethan with Dimitri back there as well. 2 by 2. Hello. Somebody out of shape. Jeez almighty. Gathered it up. Made it work. Could have been a lot worse. AJ continuing to fly out front. AJ getting away from the field. Right now and again so far. And there we go. We got another one on the racetrack. Lap number. Not sure there, but let's take a look. And what we just saw here down through into 3. Lights come on, and there you go. The 44, the Menards machine up top. Gonna get a little bit of help down the back. Can't get it all. Pit maneuvers him around, and there you go. Caution back out again. Jason will take over. AJ will dive down the pit road. All right, guys, and don't forget, everybody, if you like RP, head over with us over to Slauson Ave RP. Come out, check out Slauson Ave PD. Come join us. Come have some fun each and every night. I'm over there way more hours than I could be. We got some friendly faces over there, including Sergeant Sadie Scully over there. She'll get you hooked up with a spot, along with our chief. Of course, we got Gonzalez. We're all out here each and every night having some RP fun. Of course, you can't forget Onyx the K9. Of course, again, Mr. Recruit Blackthorn as well. He's around also over at Slauson Ave RP. Again, we got EMS. We got DOJ coming soon. What am I missing? We got all kinds of different custom scripts for crims. And, of course, the ladies are welcome, too, over at Slauson Ave RP. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll get you in there, get you a link, and get whitelisted. Come RP with us today. Make your life your own. Over at Slauson Ave RP. How was that? How was that for a promo? Blackthorn. I know you heard it. How was that for a promo? Dimitri on the pole, reading the poll here. See what we got. Jason there as well. Ready to go, Brandon, Hunter, AJ. I'd give you more of a shout out, man, if I had the logo for the community. We need to get with White Boy on that one. All right, Dimitri, leading, ready to roll. Coming to green this time by. Let's go 2 by 2. Down the restart zone. Let's go. Chris, everybody up to speed. Yeah, 3 wide. Here we go. Mid-pack. It is a scramble. Looking like we're coming all down Panorama Drive here as they work their way down the back straightaway. Nice job. 3 wide. They'll hang on to 77 through the middle. Nice job. They'll hang tight. 3 wide. They'll bump and bang a little bit. Ethan Harrison mid-pack here. 4 wide, 3 wide, 6 rows deep. They're all over each other back here. A little bit of 4 wide action. They'll hang on 2 by 2, now 3 by 3. Possible 4 wide here into the corner. There we go. Spread them apart. Flying Eagles off a turn 4. And 1 car around through the grass. We stay green for now. What a drive off a turn 4. This is all around 8th, 9th, and 10th down the back straightaway. They'll thunder down the back. 1 car in the wall. That's the 4 of Brandon Thomas. He's going to be way up the racetrack, beating the right side of that quarter panel off. 3 wide behind him. Nice job. Hanging tight like Flying Eagles do. 3 wide through the middle. There's the 3 tied up off the corner. They'll get on the gas, on the brake, and make it work. Dimitri Munduis there. There's the 9. There's the 5. Ethan Harrison there also. Chris Willie there in the mix also as well. Now coming through. Gavin right there also. Nice job. Field hanging tight, doing what they can do. Trying to hang on right now down the back straightaway. Getting at her. AJ, a King Window lead. Three wide, single file down the back. Now, what can you do? Paul, Tyler Dixon back here. Jason trying to move forward. Larry Miles back here up 5 spots, 6 spots now. AJ gonna slide to second. AJ gonna lose that race lead to old Dimitri there. AJ gonna try to cross back underneath. There's the 4 up top. Brandon gonna run absolutely to the wall. Make that car stick. He'll go down the back getting at it. The 9 there as well. Chris Lilly. Here comes Larry Mills. Tyler Dixon all in the mix is also at it here. 2 by 2 behind them. The 9 right there at it as well. What has been an epic race here tonight. Coming closer and closer to halfway here in Iowa. Taking a look, lap 60 this time by, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be 60 laps in to this affair here tonight. You can't, or if you're not entertained, you can't get more than this. Man. Down the back, the 4 up the hill. Dimitri trying to hold off Harrison. Here comes Harrison. Boys, that 77 has some horses. Oh, go ahead and put a white bar on top of him and call him Blackthorn as he's rolling down into turn 2. Down the back straight away. Trying to get to the back bumper, Dimitri and AJ. Man, that car going to get to the bottom. AJ up the hill. Door slam. Out of shape. He'll grab a hold of it. What a battle for a moment. Holy macaronis. That car out of shape. AJ back there as well. Everybody will get back in the line. Jesus almighty, 2x2 behind him. Here we go with Paul underneath. Contact into the outside wall goes Paul. Caution on the racetrack. Right hooked into the outside fence goes Paul. Take a look. Man, Sergeant Scully'd be proud of that one. Damn. That's a hell of a pit maneuver right there, boys. It's a caution on the racetrack here. It's a yellow around the racetrack. Lights are on. The race pace car yet again here tonight. This field slowed up here. And there we go. Dimitri hanging on. So again, yellow flag on the racetrack here tonight, and this has been a thing we've seen here tonight. Man. See, we got some clips we can pull here. Do a bit commercial break in a moment. If I can grab mine. I know mine's up here somewhere. All right, yellow's out on the racetrack here. See if I can find that one. No crap from pit maneuver to pit lane. Ethan gonna stay out here. A little bit of strategy call for the 77 here tonight. Wait a minute. I got this. I got this. Hey, we got clips on YouTube. How about that? Not that hard to find. All right, that'll make a good commercial. We'll get ready to go back to green here in a moment. We need more clips on YouTube. I'm running on front, but it works. All right, we'll get ready to go. Oh, all right, ready to go. And back under green and back under yellow just that quickly. So caution is out. Well, that went well, didn't it? 68 on the board, yellow back out. Let's go take a look. So Ethan continuing to lead here. Nikki, I'm sorry I'm stealing your YouTube content, but it works. All right, ready to go once again. Field gonna roll around here under yellow. 77 leading. Thinking the comments thought too tonight. With the rash of cautions and things we've had. Slowing this race down. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out, of course. Again, Extreme Sim TV loves to have everybody here. I do this because I love to do it, guys. This is something I enjoy doing along with the other stuff I do. And this is so fun. So, again, let's see what Ethan, Ryan, Blake, Larry, Aiden, top 5 here tonight. Don't forget, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give us a like, comment, subscribe here tonight. With Ethan Harrison leading here after this little bit of a rough go, but it's going to calm down a bit here with the yellows we had earlier. Of course, they kind of stacked this field up. There's Ethan. Lights will go off on the pace car here in just a moment, and we'll see how this pit strategy works out for your race leader of Ethan. So lights off, and Harrison will bring us to green here. Again, 71 laps complete with Ryan and Mr. Larry, Blake, Ethan, Aiden, Hunter, Dimitri, AJ. Going to be in 9th for this restart. Here we go. Harrison will bring them down. Let's go. Harrison through the restart box. They'll spin the tires behind them. Nice job. Everybody back up to speed once again. Field drastically reduced in size at this point. 3 wide mid-pack. Here we go. Back at it to 63 rim, riding it around the top. He'll absolutely dive to the outside. 3 and 4 wide behind him. Chris there as well. Ethan Harrison, 3 wide back there. Everybody, oh, trouble. Trouble front straight away. Oh, my goodness. Crash-a-roni down the front. Well, oh, boy. We might have cars left by the end of this one. Second big one of the night. That one down the front. Jason and Mom, let's take a look. See what we got. See who made the boo-boo first here. Out of turn 4. 2x2 up near the front. Right there, just oof, got hooked into the outside wall. And right here, the track gets a little bit blocked. Guys trying to scramble to get through. And yet again, we're back under caution here tonight. Again, working our 10th yellow of the evening in 74 laps. And what's going to happen here is we're going to start losing cars by the bukus if we're not careful here. Cars that come to pit road, you see damage on a lot of race cars out here. That's going to hurt the performance of that car. Harrison just trying to roll up front. Now, this is going to help Harrison's strategy, I think. Just a scotch. Good for Harrison. Not good for everybody else. Yeah, I got that clip. Yeah. I remember that clip. All right. I got one of Nikki's too. They're so with the yellow flag out and under caution here tonight. $75 of 125 complete. That will give us probably just enough fuel to make it to the end from here. think that's going to be good. Let's see what we got. With everybody single file back out, so that will mean, again, this rule being multiple cautions in a row. We'll turn them back loose. So again, field will stack up on the iRacing Ford Mustang, and we'll get back at her, boys and girls. It'll be Ethan Harrison on the pole here, out front, bringing them down. Workman behind them, coming to green, single file, but they're not going to stay that. Oh, Workman has a problem. He'll blink out. Workman there. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's spread them out again. We all know they ain't going to stay single file for long. Down into three, or 1 and 2, already 3 wide. Larry there. AJ back here. Aiden back there in the pack. Down the back straightaway. Harrison trying to run and hide. Down into the corner. Nice job. 3 wide back through the field here. There they go. They'll single file back out for now. And I think as more and more cars get damaged here tonight, we're going to see it start to single file out more and more this evening. Harrison continuing to lead in the 77. Harrison. Workman behind him. Dimitri back there going to get a little bit of push in the front of that race car. He'll drop up the racetrack a good quarter, half a lane. Harrison continuing to lead. Nice job. Harrison, Ethan, AJ back there. Harrison there, Larry. 2 wide behind him. That's Aiden back there in the line also. Aiden Smith going to go to the bottom to 14th, try to pick up a spot. That'll move him to 13th if we can get there. Still lost a little bit of ground from where he started. But hey, it could be much worse, man. You just got to keep moving forward. You've got time with 81 laps on the board here to really pick up a couple more spots here. Ethan still trying to run away out front. There is Dimitri. 2 by 2 behind him. Take a look there. I'm really impressed with what we're seeing here tonight. Up off the corner. Just everybody keeping the cars relatively clean. Not doing anything too crazy at this point. And that's what you got to do. You got to save as the 24 works to... Oh, whoa, hello. Car out of shape off of 4. If you really want to try to keep this car as straight as possible, try to save tire. Dimitri going to send it in on the bottom under Harrison. Pushes up, almost in his door. Yellow out. Time of caution, Ethan going to have it, and we got another yellow on the racetrack. So the rash of yellows tonight continue. This one for Matthew Logan. Take a look. Caution for Logan up off the corner. Just gets hooked a little bit. Tries to catch it. Goes around. Slides to a stop. No real damage. That is kind of luck on his part. That car just grabbed a brake and got it done. So caution back out. So we will slow them back down. It's been a wild ride tonight, to say the least. So we'll roll everybody up and get ready to get back at it here in a moment. see if we can go to commercial break here. Caution still on the racetrack, so we will. We'll be right back. All right, ready to go once again. 87 on the board this time by the field to get ready to go back to green here momentarily. All right, doubled up right now. Field coming at you. Ethan Harrison. Dimitri right there as well. Dimitri and Harrison going to roll through. Green flag in the air. Let's go. 88 on the board of 125 here tonight, and they'll immediately spread. Oh, God. Already 3 wide. Connor going to go to the bottom. Everybody will make their way through here. Down the back straightaway. 3 wide. Take a look. Connor. Dimitri. Up. That was tight. Connor up the hill. Ethan Harrison going to try to break away again. Can Ethan get away, or can Connor or AJ or Workman back here get up there and play party pooper tonight? Hunter Piper. What about Jason? What about Larry? Is that Larry, the cable guy back there in 12th right now? Brandon Thomas. And right there as well with Aiden Smith. Oxidine there. Matthew Logan inside the top 20. Paul there in the mix also, but it's Harrison continuing to lead. 3 wide for second. AJ going to try to move up top. Look at the bottom of Harrison. Harrison really had to whoa up. That's going to put him top of 3. Great heads up driving. All 3 crossover coming from AJ. AJ going to dive it in deep on the bottom. Try to get clear to 77. Can't do it. He has to get out of the gas. That should give him a run behind him. Down into 3. This back and forth action, contact behind them. 3 wide. You see the 88, middle of 3 back there. Everybody trying to figure it out. The 0-3. Harrison continuing to fight for the race lead with AJ. AJ trying to get the best of him here down the back. Wiggle, 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 man. The 9. Oh, boy, he got out of shape. Connor was able to gather it up. Now big slide. Harrison around, and there we go. Big mess front straightaway. From the race lead, Harrison gets turned around. Take a look here. Gets into the wall. Out of shape. Nowhere for the 24 of AJ to go, and it just starts piling them up from there. The 9 goes around, and the caution waves here tonight. So that's going to take most track position away with that incident. Holy crap, I can't believe he got wrapped up in the wall that hard that it slowed that car down just enough to where that would occur, and that car got wrapped. Like a rain-wrapped tornado just going around and around and around. Brings the yellow back out. So 93 laps on the board. Everybody will come to pit road for the most part for fresh tires and fuel. AJ going to stay out in the 24. He might have a little bit of front end damage from that contact, but nothing serious enough to bring him to pit road. Man, this has been a doozy of a race tonight. Man. Digging. Go for it next. There we go. Lights off on the pace car this time. Lights are getting ready to go back off. We get back at it with what will be coming up on 30 laps to go. How about that? 30 to go here tonight in this round. See y'all. All right. Double them up, boys. Let's get ready to go back at it. AJ on the pole of this restart. Gavin there as well. Gavin up 22 spots from where he started. Coming to green. Keep an eye behind him. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Back down into the corner. AJ going to get ahead here. Jason, Tyler. There's the 4 up top again. Working their way down the back straightaway. The 54, the 94 there. 4 wide behind them. Trying to hang on. Up the hill they go. They'll hang on to it though. Down to the bottom. Who is going to hunt the bottom? That's the 03 of Jason Marshall. Just hunting the bottom of this racetrack. Trying to figure, that's Ethan Workman in the 03. The 3 up top of Jason Marshall. 2 by 2 here. These guys have been in these cars for about an hour now. So about an hour in of trying to figure out what they need to do down the back. Brandon Thomas right there to Jason there in the 94. Connor, Dimitri down the back here. Nice job, Aiden Smith there as well, but it's AJ continuing to pull away now over Gavin. Starting to spread it out. Brandon Thomas back here. 2 by 2. Dimitri, Jason, 3 wide through the middle back there in that rainbow-colored car, trying to make up ground. There's the 53. That's going to be Logan right there also. Big little bit of contact there maybe between a couple of cars. That's Dixon up into 3rd. Back to where he started here tonight. Coming to 25 laps to go here tonight. What a battle here. 25 to go in Iowa. Taking a look at Ethan, Gavin, AJ. So there we have it, AJ with Ethan. Gavin there behind him. AJ there as well with Ethan. Connor, Gavin. Big move to the bottom. But it's AJ out front, continuing to lead. Nice work. Big slide up top. Big run contact. Oh my golly. AJ just about turned around. Holy cow, Ethan made a move right to the bottom, made door contact. They're still 2x2. Nice job. Here we go. Big drive under there for the 9. 3 wide. Oh, crap. The 9 going to roll to the bottom. Trying to make a run at it. Dimitri not too far back. AJ trying to hold him up there. Nice work. Down the back straightaway tonight. AJ up way high. He'll rim ride that son of a gun. He's son of a gun in it. Wall ride, baby. Wall ride that car and get it rolling. The 24 going to get to the race lead and power down the back. What a ride here tonight for the 24 machine. 20 laps to go. 19 this time by. AJ. Big run, Workman behind him. Big slide job behind him. Gavin and Connor. Ethan. Big slide there. Nice job. Man, what a duel up front. AJ. Ethan. Dimitri. Connor. Nice work. Crossover coming. Big slide to the bottom. AJ out front leading. Ethan Workman behind him. Workman. 17 to go. 4 cars under the proverbial blanket tonight. Oh my gosh. AJ going to have his hands full with them. A little bit of lap traffic in front. AJ that's actually gonna help AJ there kind of pick that bottom lane off. You get behind traffic like that, get aero tight, to have to lift and they'll lose the inside lane. But Dimitri working that bottom. Boy, that 48 sticking to the inside line, making it work, trying to pick up a spot. Dimitri. Gavin, Tyler, AJ, Ethan. Nice work. So again, 14 to go. It is AJ continuing to lead. Oh, contact, no! Big wreck back top. Gosh. AJ got pitched. Big wreck down the back. Caution is out. Oh boy. Well, let's go back to the moment of yellow here off of turn number 2. Take a look at it. He was battling so hard. Take a look. The car comes below him. Just washes up. Get together, and there you go. Nowhere for the 9 to go either. He's an innocent, I think that's the 9 of Connor that was kind of innocently taken up in that. Yeah, ooh, and more contact. Kind of like a ping pong ball. but it's going to score him back to third. But again, the car heavily damaged. Does he stay out? He does. Dimitri going to take the lead. Oh, boy. So again, working yellow here tonight yet again for the 13th time with 11 laps to go. Who is it going to be to pull this together? Holy moly. I appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. All right. This has been fun. See what we can do. So again, ready to roll. Holy boys. Double file. Ready to finish this. Will this be the last show of the night with 11 laps to go? Keep in mind, basically a 10-lap dash to the checkered here in Iowa. Dimitri. Coming to green. Connor. Ethan Workman. Here we go. Dimitri leading. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Green out. 10 to go. Dimitri going to lead here. Workman. Brandon. Harrison. Again, that car damaged. Oh, turn 2, stack up. Oh, 4. Whoa, no, this is not going to end well into 4. Everybody on the brakes, 5 wide. And nope, not going to end well. Becky, the 3 around. Oh, there we go. Jason Marshall in trouble. That, I knew that wasn't going to end well. I could see that coming from a mile away. And I'm usually blind as a bat, but wow. That was too many cars in one spot. And there we have it. And that's, oh, he's still spinning around over there. Somehow we're still green. Dimitri out front. How in the world are we still green after that? 8 laps to go. Dimitri might have got the biggest gift in the world handed right in his lap. Here comes Workman. Thomas, 7 to go. Jason back there. Harrison trying to move forward up to 9th here in the 77. Dimitri trying to hang on with what will be 6 laps to go this time by. Oh my goodness. Can Dimitri hold him at bay? 3 wide behind him. Watch out. 6 to go. Hunter Pepper through the middle. Dimitri, good little couple of car links over Brandon. Brandon trying to close. Late to get something done. And oh wow, here we go. We are down to 5 laps to go. Here tonight, put it in the air, 5 to go. Brandon Thomas underneath Dimitri. Dimitri gonna have to come down and block him off. Does a good job, coming to 4 to go. Brando up 25 spots from where he started. Dimitri in the wall. Oh, Dimitri gonna have to drive it in deep and try to pinch. Not gonna be enough. 4 to go, and Thomas clear Dimitri in the wall. Here comes Smith as well. Smith to the bottom now for 2nd. Now Brandon on the defensive. 3 laps to go in Iowa. Aiden trying to run down Brandon here. Dimitri starting to fade late. Brandon off of 2, nearly in the wall. Really tight there. He'll come to 2 laps to go. He just wants to see that white flag wave and know that he doesn't have another restart inbound. Here comes Aiden. Here we go down the back. It's a runaway up front. Lap traffic just in front of him. Thomas trying. All he's worth. 2 laps to go down the back. He wants to get to the white here. Lap traffic into 3. Out of turn 4. Will we see the white flag or a caution before we get there? White flag, Aiden with a good run. 1 lap to go. Brandon down into 1, way up high. Aiden through the center, lap traffic. Watch out, Aiden. Aiden going to get held up by lap traffic down the back. Aiden a couple of car lengths back. He's got to drive it in deep. He does. He'll be alongside. Out of turn 4, not going to be enough. Brandon powers down around the top. And Brandon Thomas, 26 spots gained to victory lane. Wow. Aiden second. Jesus almighty. Nick, have you ever? Holy cow. 26 spots. My God. What a race. Brandon Thomas will be the one to go to victory lane here tonight. Out of breath, man. So congratulations, Brandon. What a absolute war. Wow. Breaking the winning streak of AJ. Brandon coming in here tonight, getting it done. How about that? Taking a look here. Coming in 5th in points tonight with no wins, but was able to put it together and go to victory lane from 26 spots back. Wow. I am out of breath on this one. Brandon Thomas, you got a copy, man. You made up 26 spots here tonight to go to victory lane, buddy. Yeah, on a night where we had a lot of yellows, there was a wreck there late. The yellow never came out, and I didn't know how that would affect it, but you were able to work your way forward, get the pass for the lead, and then once you got that, there in the final 2 laps, you had a little bit of lap traffic you had to migrate around to kind of hang on to it. Well, congratulations. That's going to put you in the playoffs, man. Oh, man, that's big. You can't point that out more of how big that is. Man. Wow. All right. See if we can wait on the other 2 to get in here. Wow. Holy cow. Let's see. Oh, let's see if we wait on another one here. What a night. See if we can wait on them here. And still waiting on the other two to get in here. What a race. Oh my gosh. I was so impressed with what we've seen here tonight. That was insanity. We got that for another 14 weeks or whatever. This is going to be insane. I don't see anybody else coming. But guys, what a night. Thank you guys for coming out. A great race tonight. We'll see everybody else next week.